Good morning everybody, and welcome to another video from Travels. So I'm back here in the UK in dreary and damp England. So yeah, I've been back here for a few days and it has been pissing down with rain every single day. I've got some great news. Now, during my last couple of days in St. Petersburg, Russia, I was staying in a hotel because my apartment had finished. Now, I came home from the gym and had a back workout at the gym and got back to the hotel, and I was trying to sleep on the bed, but it's a very hard mattress, like the hardest I probably ever slept on. It was ridiculous. Now, as many of you will know from my previous videos, I talked about the fact that I've been having back problems for a few years, like pretty bad back problems since 2020. So anyway, yeah, I decided that I couldn't sleep on this hard bed without some sleeping tablets. So I went to the chemist and I got a couple of sleeping tablets. So I took my tablets and I woke up after a 10-hour sleep. And normally when I wake up in the morning or when I'm lying in bed, my back is never fully flat on the bed. I've got some kind of like curve at the bottom of my back there. I think it's called lordosis or something like that. Fit for a lord. I had a pretty big gap down there at the bottom of my spine, so if I'm lying on the floor, my back is never fully flat. You know, you could, there's a gap, like a golf ball sized gap there or something. Anyway, so as I said, I've been having some back problems for a few years. My regular viewers will know that. So I don't want to talk about that too much, but it goes back to 2020 when COVID was kicking off. I was traveling between Egypt and Serbia, and I made a stop in Turkey. So I was flying from Turkey to Serbia, I think it was, with Fly Pegasus, which is a cheap, nasty airline, you know. Turkish equivalent of Ryanair, and I didn't have an extra legroom seat, and I was crushed up against the window in this tiny seat that was designed for Turkish people, I think, and I fell asleep in a very awkward position. My head was like this, and then when I woke up I was like this, and I'd been like dribbling all down my shirt. Now, another potential reason for my back pain kicking off is when I got to Serbia, I went to some random gym and I was using the leg press machine, and it didn't fit me properly. It was too small and I couldn't adjust or anything. I think maybe I injured myself. Anyway, so COVID was really kicking off then, and I decided to rent an Airbnb in the center of Belgrade. So chaps, I was in my Airbnb rental apartment and it was curfew. You could not go outside, like I think for 2 or 3 subsequent weekends or something like that. So I had to just, you know, lie around on my Airbnb bed. You know, it wasn't a very comfortable apartment, I'd have to say. So anyway, I was lying down one time, I felt all these muscle spasms in my body. I thought, what the hell's going on here? So obviously all this lounging around, and maybe the other things, that episode on the plane and at the gym is caused me some serious problems. Yeah, so I tried to fix myself in various different ways, stretching. I went for a jog around Belgrade, trying to fix myself, but the pain was unbearable. It's difficult to walk, never mind run. Right, everybody, so yeah, that was you know, almost 3.5 years ago since these back problems started. And after about 1.5 years or so, my issues started getting a lot better, but I still had pains. I had a lot of stiffness in my body. I had tight hamstrings. My back was always stiff. My neck was always stiff. Yeah, this has been really affecting my quality of life for the last 3.5 years. Now let's go back to the hotel in St. Petersburg, because yeah, I took these sleeping tablets and I woke up from that 10-hour deep sleep. And when I woke up in the morning, my back was totally flat on the bed. And that's normally impossible for me because, as I told you, I've got like a curved spine. So I thought that's strange. And I thought also strange, I slept for 10 hours straight, even with sleeping tablets. Anyway, everybody, the next thing I noticed when I got up in the morning is I didn't have any pain in my body. So yeah, normally when I wake up in the morning, I'm like an old man or something. I've got neck pain, back pain. And you know, I have to kind of roll out of bed to the side to get up comfortably. Anyway, everybody, I thought, what the hell is going on here? I thought maybe somebody kidnapped the old Sasha in his sleep and replaced him with a fresh new one. So yeah, guys, I'm you know, I've been doing a bit of research about my problems for more than 3 years now, and it seems like before my hip was out of alignment. So yeah, the muscles on one side of the body felt tighter than on the other side of the body, and when I was walking it felt like I was kind of skidding on one side a bit, like, I don't know, one side of my body was walking on ice and the other side was normal. Now, a lot of the advice I've seen from the last 3.5 years or so has pointed towards strengthening my core, strengthening my glutes at the gym. And that day when everything fixed itself, I was actually at the gym doing a back workout. So I was doing deadlifts, I was doing those back extensions where you go like that. I'm not totally cured, but I'm feeling amazing compared to how I felt just a few days ago. Like my neck, the mobility in my neck is just incredible. I feel like an owl or something. Oh, before, if I tilted my neck like that and went back up, I started feeling dizzy, and now nothing. My body just feels totally supple and loose. My back is just much straighter. It's just incredible. I haven't felt this way, I don't know, for at least 3.5 years, but I can't even remember. It could be for 20 years or something crazy like that. So everybody, I'm not going to tempt fate and declare myself cured because I'm a bit worried that if it can fix itself so easily like that and just pop back into place, maybe it can pop out again. So I'm just going to continue with what I was doing. These exercises for my core, for my abs, for my glutes, and really strengthen that part of the body. So everybody, my back isn't just feeling better now, I'm feeling reborn. All this tension that I had in my neck over the years, I think it was giving me brain fog. I attributed this brain fog to having long COVID, but yeah, since all the pain in my neck is gone, my head is just so clear, I'm thinking so clearly, I've just got so much more energy as well. My energy levels have just spiked. So everybody, I'm feeling so good and energetic. I want to go to a nightclub or something like that and dance all night, you know, but this is England, not Russia. If I go to a nightclub in England, somebody will probably call the police or something like that. Now, I'm sure the question on the tip of your tongue is, are we going to see a new Tall Travels now? Is he going to be putting out more content? Is he going to be smiling more in his videos? Well, I can't say. Let's see what happens.